Hey there.
Hey.
Thanks for coming with me, Pete. You're brave. We're gonna have to be careful here. I'm not supposed to be here after hours.
I hope it's better than the first time I snuck in. That was not fun.
We're not sneaking. We're investigating. Weird things happen here after hours. Stuff that Dr. Smythe's trying to get rid of. He's not a bad guy, you know? He wants to turn this company around.
Yeah, that's what the video said. So, what exactly is rotten in the state of Oscorp?
I think they're continuing Dr. Connor's work. Cross-species experiments. Come on.
Whoa now. Like, making more lizards?
Making more everything. I'm not sure, but we're gonna find out tonight. Oscorp has the geniuses and the resources. Why can't it be a benefit to people? That's why I came back. And Dr. Smythe wants to change things.
I know. His brilliant research will usher in a new era for all humanity.
Huh. Okay, just wait a second.
Nature to man. Man to machine. The path to our future.
Well, definitely safe out here, because we'll never get in.
We're in.
Today is evolving and innovative.
Keep your head down.
Technology needs a guiding hand. Under the direction of Dr. Alistair Smite.
Wow, look at all this. I knew Dr. Smythe was the nanobot guy, but I had no idea he had big bots too. I can't believe you get to play with this stuff every day.
It never gets old.
Whoa, what is that?
Oh my god. This could be proof they're continuing Connor's work.
You were the one that had to sedate him. How can he still move like that?
I'm sorry. I gave him everything we had. Is everyone okay? Gwen? You all right?
Yeah, thanks, Dr. Smythe.
Hey, you kids are in big trouble. What are you doing
It's
here?
okay. It's okay. They're with me. What are you doing here, Gwen? You know you're not supposed to be here after hours. Especially with a guest.
Dr. Smythe, I am so sorry. This is my friend, Peter Parker.
Peter Parker? I've heard about you.
I'm hearing a lot about you tonight.
So, why are you here?
I'm totally to blame, Doc. I'm amazed at what you've done with Oscorp. When I heard about the changes you were making, nanobots, I wanted to see them for myself.
You worked with Connors, right? Funny finding you here now as I waste my time trying to dispose of these cross-species.
So this is a cross-species? You promised me that all of Connor's work was over. How many more do we keep here?
I told you the truth, Gwen. The experiments have stopped, just not as early as I'd hoped. No more humans turning into animals like Connors did. But what you see here is what happens when an animal gets a nice dose of human DNA. Here, follow me. I trust you'll keep everything you see in the strictest confidence.
Another one of these cross-species?
This is crazy. The lizard almost destroyed the city. What rational mind would continue to create these things?
Changing the ethics of a large corporation takes time. Now, some scientists argued that these pathetic creatures have some benefit, but they lost that argument. As of tonight, these cross-species disappear. We're shipping them to our biolab for safe disposal. Out of sight, out of mind.
Has this thing eaten today?
It always looks like that. They went farther with Connor's work than we realized. The species in this room are incredibly dangerous and highly contagious. Hence the containment units.
Hey, where'd he go? Come on out, little fella.
That little fella is a walking disease. Any direct contact with it leads to infection. Infection leads to death. Or becoming a cross-species yourself. I want to keep you human, Parker. Let's keep moving.
Is there a cure?
Well, for these things, no. They were never human to begin with. They were born in a petri dish. For the poor humans it infects, unfortunately not. Attempts to develop an antidote have been unsuccessful. I don't want to seem cruel, but you have to understand, that thing is pure vermin. Creatures like this brought Europe to its knees with the plague.
Well, I don't think he likes me.
That's strange. It only reacts like that when it's around other... I mean...
Other handsome guys like me? I'm used to it.
Unlike robots, biological creatures are unpredictable. I much prefer things I can control.
Unpredictable, huh? What is that? An iguana? This has to be the strangest office tour I've ever been on.
Don't worry, Parker. Our next stop is the nanobot lab. Once you see it, you won't want to leave.
Excuse me, Dr. Smythe. I need someone with special clearance to help me take this down to B sector.
I don't have time for this. Gwen, maybe it's a good thing you're here. You can deal with some of this bureaucratic nonsense. A punishment for trespassing. Go with him and catch up with us when you're done.
Doctor, I think I'll escort her. You know, make sure she doesn't get eaten.
I understand. The beast is as enthralled by beauty as man is. Meet me in the lab when you're done. And don't wander. It's an order, Miss Stacy.
Sure, Dr. Smythe. Come on, Pete.
Great meeting you, Doctor.
Likewise, Parker.
Is that... You gotta be kidding me. That's taking things a little far, isn't it?
It's a terrible legacy, but Dr. Smythe says we're putting it in the past. I believe him.
What the what?
What did you do to it?
I didn't do anything.
Peter, I think it senses your blood. It knows.
It's clearly reacting to something I've never... Oh my god! It's breaking the glass! It's breaking out!
This is my fault. I shouldn't have brought you here.
But I can help.
Dr. Smythe, something is wrong. The specimen in inventory is breaking out.
They're all breaking out. Everyone, evacuate now.
Help!
Yeah, I'll sign a waiver later. I can help.
Please, everyone get out of here. I'm activating my security robots.
Sorry, kid. You've got to clear this area.
I'm not leaving you.
Dr. Connor started this, and I want to finish it on my terms. Peter, you can't help.
Someone else can.
Blood. The rat. We gotta put a stop.
What do we do?
Emergency shutdown. My robots take control now.
What are you doing? What?
Peter!
No. This can't be happening. No. Gwen, look at me. Gwen!
Emergency shutdown initiated.
Oh! How do we open this thing? No!
Section 313.
Gwen, you okay?
I'll be fine, thanks. Get me to the quarantine area. I can help you save the other scientists from there.
These robots look like they want to eat me for lunch.
They've been programmed to defend us against cross-species, which I guess you technically are. So, yeah, watch out, Pete. Oh my god, did you see that?
Gwen, get you out of here.
Hit it with this! It's not working! It got me! Dr. Moore, are you alright? Wait, no! Let go of me! Help!
Maybe you can web swing across.
If these things get out of Oscorp,
I don't want to think about what-ifs right now. More robots! Watch out!
does every robot have to attack me? Okay, Gwen, I'm a light packer. Time to get out of here.
door's been sealed. We need to find another way.
Great! Oscorp security system. Quarantine's on the other side. Stay here, Gwen. I'll come back to get you.
Cross-species detected. Engage.
Scanning for cross-species. Cross-species detected.
Take that! Your deal with this!
Cross-species detected. Cross-species.
How you like me now? Okay, Gwen. I'm getting you to safety.
Thanks, Pete.
I need to get the others before this really gets out of hand.
Pete, I think we both know that this is already out of hand. Dr. Smythe will have some answers. Find him.
I'll try, but Gwen, I have to ask, what's gonna happen to you?
I don't know, but it's not going to be good. I'm infected, Pete. We all are. You remember what happened to Connors? This only leads to one thing.
But what about the antidote? If it worked before, then...
Connors was exposed to an earlier strain. You couldn't even call it a virus back then. It's evolved, mutated. There's no antidote to cure this.
What if I stop all the cross-species?
There's no question they should be stopped, but even if they are, there's still a risk that the virus will spread.
Gwen, stay calm. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you, okay? We'll figure it out. I'll find Dr. Smythe and the others. Hopefully, it's not too late.
Wait, Peter. Take the Oz phone on the table.
The what?
It's the name of the Oscorp phone. It's still a prototype, but at least I'll be able to call you.
Okay. I'll get back as soon as I can.
Did Smythe make it?
Yes, I got him and the other scientists to the quarantine. But they're all infected.
And the cross-species? Where are they?
I tried to stop them, but they escaped.
Well, you caught me, the lizard. Why should these creatures be any different?
You have no idea. Gwen, you okay?
I don't know. I have to stay at Oscorp until we find an antidote. We can't risk spreading the infection to the outside.
I know someone who could help.
Be careful, Pete. Dr. Smythe is programming his robots to capture all cross-species. That may include you.
Whoa! What is that? gonna love this phone.
As you can see, the creature has stopped its rampage in the center of the park. Now that we can have a good look, we can confirm this is not the same reptilian creature that recently terrorized Manhattan. Strangely, it's... Get to the helicopter!
Okay, Smythe. This is a little bit of overkill.
Cross-species detected. Engage.
Hey, come back! I'm pretty sure he's talking to you, right? This is not good! Love that! Robot's Achilles heel is on his back. Now or never. Hit this guy. Love that. Strike while the rope is high. The other one. I'm putting an end to this. Any last words before I put you in the scrapyard? And here it comes. Open your mouth. Fire. Nice! Throwing out the teeth.
So, my fellow biologists are responsible. Those vultures. I wonder if Michael Morbius led the charge. Nice enough guy, but no one else seemed more interested in my research. Always insisted I focus on bats instead of reptiles for some reason.
No Batman out there, Doc. That's just ridiculous. There is a rat, though. And that rhymes, anyway.
And I'll bet that one's particularly contagious. You see, it's not the new cross-species themselves that alarm me so much as the deadly virus that's resulted as a side effect. And you say it's infected half my former colleagues.
And Gwen.
And Gwen. And our only hope is what? Alistair Smythe and his band of killer robots? They'll destroy the city worse than the virus could ever hope to. There has to be another way.
Well, you don't think I broke in here just to tell you the good news, do you?
Wait. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Really? Spider-Man breaking out the lizard from his cage? Who's the crazy one here?
I'm through discussing this. Time to make a decision.
Wait. If you do this, you must promise me. No matter what happens, when it's all over, you must bring me back here. Now, let's go before my medication wears off and I realize how insane this situation really is.
As soon as I get this door open, you run as fast as you can, okay?
Right. Got it.
Breaking out one of the biggest threats we've ever seen from a mental asylum? This'll look good on my resume. This looks like the one. Connor's getting time off for good behavior.
Hey, get away from there! No, no! It's emergency unlock! I can't override it! Patients can leave their rooms. This is your fault! You gotta help me!
I have to help you? You tased me, bro!
What the hell are you even doing here, Spider-Man?
Okay, I'll help you clean up this mess. But make sure your friends don't shoot me in the back.
I should shoot you right now! Get out of here!
I'm going. Just don't expect a friend request anytime soon. Go back to your cell for nap time, all right?
I win! Watch out! Yeah! See how squishy you are!
You know the score?
Mine now!
This!
Yeah! Up with me!
With this! Ready to give up? Hurts me more than it hurts you! Knock, knock! That didn't look pretty! Oh, that's gotta hurt!
Spider-Man, take that corridor and turn left. I'll meet you there.
Hey, wait! Guess he knows his way around this place. Time to get these guys in their cells and play nurse to the injured.
I thought you were one of them. They're everywhere. You need to help the others. Oh, they said this job would be easier. Don't hurt me! Oh God, no!
Over here! I'll open the gate!
I thought it was done for.
Be careful. This place is being torn apart.
I hear you. Meet you up ahead?
I'll be there. I checked the security monitors. Looks like the corridor's clear.
Good. At least some of the doors are still locked. I'm getting tired of this circus.
Alert! A security system failure! Lock mechanism disabled!
Let's dance, Spider-Boy. Get it!
just stay... Oh, this'll be a good workout.
No more treatment.
Take that! Take your best shot! I'm too much for you, huh? Hurts me more than it hurts you! Let's go!
I think the situation is under control. It's time to leave.
You're right. My good deed quota's been filled. Let's give our goodbyes.
Good news. We're almost out. Once we clear the storage room, we'll be in the inner courtyard.
Was there bad news, Doc?
Do you think your time here has been beneficial to your mental health?
Yeah, that's right. Let's just twist away our problems. At least someone looks happy. I'll dance with you later.
And the spectacular Spider-Man frees the dashing damsel in distress. I'll thank you later.
Hey, come back! You know, you could thank me by getting back to your cell.
Seems like it's your turn to let me through.
Meet you on the other side.
Could you please ask them to stop shooting at me?
Hang on, Doc. I'm on it. That's gotta hurt.
You look like a statue.
Is this a private fight? Join in. Videos of these moves.
Thanks, Pete. I thought we were done for.
It's a lot easier breaking in than breaking out.
Looks like everyone's breaking out.
Great. I'll have to deal with them later. Come on, Doc.
Where are we headed?
As much as I'd like to take a vacation, we need to get back to my apartment. cops. Of course. Fasten your seatbelt, Connors.
Never thought I'd see Manhattan this way.
Beautiful city, huh?
A city I almost destroyed.
The past is the past, Connors. Let's focus on the future. Or at least the present. Let's go to my apartment.
There you go. Door-to-door service. It's not much, but it's a quiet place to work while you develop the antidote.
You live here?
Are you kidding? I couldn't afford to rent a closet in this place. It belongs to an old friend of my Aunt May. His name's Stan. I'm house-sitting for the summer.
I don't know about this.
Well, the other option is going back to the lizard's lab. In the sewer.
This'll do. Where should we set up the lab?
Over here. I guess we start with getting whatever equipment you need to work on an antidote. There's the computer. Kinda old, but it works. A few books for reference over there, not much. Oh, there's a copy of Splice of Life over there. And the television. Guess we should see if we made the news.
We're stunned today when Kirk Connors, the lizard himself, escaped from the Beloit Psychiatric Hospital with the aid of costume vigilante Spider-Man. There's no clear motive for the breakout, but police have started a citywide search for these two extremely dangerous fugitives. Now, back to the main story.
I guess that's a yes.
Brilliant. Now they'll think you're the villain, Peter. This is all my fault.
Doc, if you help me come up with a cure, we'll both be heroes. I'll contact Gwen and see what's happening.
Wait, will you tell Gwen? About me?
I have to. Just another reason to create the antidote, right? Now, what are we gonna need to set up your lab?
For starters, all my research. I stored my files on a tablet with an Ouroboros insignia on it. But it won't be easy to locate.
No problem there. I broke into Oscorp once. I can do it again.
Peter, be careful. If Oscorp was continuing my work in secret, we don't know what to expect. This is not the same serum that infected me. It's a virus now.
So I've heard. So, ready to play God?
You do remind me of him. Your father.
Oh, Gwen's calling.
Pete.
Gwen! I'm glad you're all right. Listen, I'm with Connors now.
I know, Peter. The whole city knows. You broke him out of prison?
It's a mental facility.
Are you out of your mind? You know what Connors did to the city. He created this problem to begin with.
And he can create an antidote. This isn't the lizard. This is Dr. Connors.
Can he bring my father back?
Gwen.
I trust you, Peter, but I can't trust him.
I'm sorry. I had no choice, but he's the key to getting you better. And right now, I need you to gather his research for me.
I can't. Dr. Smythe sent it to Oscorp's archive facility.
Just hold on a little while longer. I'm on my way.
Hurry, Pete. I know we're quarantined, but it feels like we're prisoners. Smythe says he's working on a solution.
I'm gonna get you out of this, Gwen.
I hope so.
Gwen's been through a lot.
I murdered her father, Peter.
You didn't kill anyone. It was the lizard.
I want to believe you.
Let's make Gwen believe it.
Peter, wait.
What are these things?
Oh yeah, I was working on those before everything went down. I call them my spider tracers. Long story short, if I stick this on a police antenna, I should be able to listen to everything they say.
Should?
I haven't exactly had time to try them out yet. No time like the present though, huh? I'll make a detour on the way to Oscorp Archives. To find Connor's research before it's too late. Let the antenna hunt begin. I'll need to connect all three to get the coordinates. One's not enough. I need to find more antennas. What's that? Another antenna? Ha, sweet. It takes 2 to tango, but 3 to triangulate. Another antenna here. Who's failing their antenna quest? Not this guy.
1022, assault in progress, over.
Coming through. I repeat, huge rhino-like creature climbing to the rooftop of the parking lot.
A rhino, huh? Should be on my way then.
Wagon surrounded at all times. Is that clear? As you can tell, ladies, this ain't no ordinary load of trash. Dr. Smythe himself has instructed that this goes straight to the incinerator, no matter what happens along the way. That freak Spider-Man is still on the loose, so keep an eye out for anything suspicious, from the floor to the ceiling. Now let's roll!
Hope all this security's necessary.
Some stuff's going down at Oscorp Tower. Weird stuff.
Yeah, I heard that too. Smite's dating all the interns.
He's laughing.
How about this? Do this? Take this! Want some more? With this! Not getting out of that!
Let's split here. Regroup it. Wait, if you don't find anything. Is that him up there? Well... Is it?
Like it hurt. Who's having a good time? Raise your hand. See another air vent.
Why did they need all of us just to babysit a bunch of boxes?
These boxes belong to the guy that nearly wiped out the entire city. So I'm guessing it's pretty heavy.
I'm just saying, they couldn't get the janitors to throw this stuff out?
You hear what I just said? Whatever's in there could blow us all to kingdom come.
Relax, man.
I'll relax on my own time, after this stuff is destroyed. All right, pack it on top of what we already got here. Everything must be destroyed.
More guards. This guy's in charge, those two on lookout. Some grunts packing things up, and what's this guy doing? Taking pictures for the Oscorp calendar?
Let's get this stuff to the incinerator ASAP. Good, now get a move on. Sir! Yes, sir!
Don't go, little shutterbug. I hardly knew you. I have to stop this convoy before they destroy Connor's research.
Hey.
So, how's the view from up there?
Well, I can get a good look at you slacking off.
There he is!
That's gonna be cool!
Going down!
I think I lost him. How could I lose him?
Stop it! I'll get you with it! No, you got another one! Come out, freak! You see him? Tell me you can see him up there! I gotta get out of here! You can't catch the pain train!
That's gotta hurt!
Pay is the only thing keeping here.
Did anyone bring it?
That didn't look pretty.
Give up, Spider-Man! Good through!
Some more hurt. Your hits keep coming.
It'll hurt on you!
Who's dead?
Hero days are over!
Try this on for size. Knock, knock. You're going to... Okay, everybody line up according to height for your beatdowns.
gotta get to Connor's data before these idiots destroy it. Maybe this guy knows what the house cleaning's all about. He sure seems to be logging it well.
Spider-Man?
You're that reporter on TV, Whitney Chang.
What are you doing here?
I was gonna ask you the same thing.
Well, good to know you like to be on top, but I don't usually go this far on a first date.
The network know you got a potty mouth?
Help me out now, please.
Hey, what are you doing? Easy.
So you know who I am. Who's the man behind the mask?
You want the short answer or the long one?
After you pulled that stunt busting Connors out of the asylum, everyone's wondering about your true intentions. You think his research was shipped here too?
What do you mean by two? You're here for Connor's files?
Well, it's not for the fresh air and conversation. There are rumors that Oscorp's new facelift is a scam. They continued the Lizard's experiments, and now they're trashing the evidence. I'm calling it the Oscorp conspiracy for my story. What do you think?
I told you to stop.
Hey, give me that back. Stop! Intruder!
What the heck are you doing?
I'm in uniform. I can play my role, now play yours. It's Spider-Man!
Whoa, was that necessary?
Come on, Spider-Man. Aren't you gonna fight back? Push me in the next room. Get me out of here.
Put him up, now!
Now he's mine!
Over here. We have to find Connor's search before it gets obliterated. I'll go over there. I want to take a picture.
Not without your camera.
Incredible. Ugh!
What's wrong?
My camera. You took it. Okay, so you're gonna have to do it.
What?
We can work together. And who can get better angles than you? I'll tell you what to photograph. You know how to use a camera, right?
I can probably figure it out.
I could make a career exposing the stuff buried in here. Time to make yourself useful, Spider-Man. Grab that camera.
Or do you think I work for the Daily Bugle or something?
Okay, let's see. How about that shelf? It's pretty close, so you just have to frame it and put it in the picture box.
Yeah, that's how I roll.
You know what? The more proof of Oscorp's involvement I could get, the better. The second you see one of those logos, snap some shots and send them my way.
Sure, no problemo.
We're really gonna nail these guys. Oh, I have to open the door for you, huh? I guess chivalry is dead.
Chivalry's taking a time out until these cross species are stopped. Like the whole platoon showed up. Gotta stay up high, use the ventilation ducts. I do love me some ventilation ducts.
Ain't that a pile of scrap? Calm down. Can you fix it for good this time? At least you make this job fun!
Let's end this thing! Bring it on!
This room isn't getting any bigger. We'll find you eventually.
He's right here! Tell me you don't see me!
Some for you! Ready to
Did you just see that how you shoot? I lost visual! Watch out! He's loose!
I'm going in now.
Hey, who's a sidekick around here?
Make sure we get everything here. Yeah, we go.
I could find you with my eyes closed in here.
Can't get enough of me, huh?
Hope you made out of will.
You're going down! Keep coming! How's it coming? Can you reroute the convoy?
I've tried everything, but it's not working. There's a switch over there. Can you get to it?
I'm on it. Well, did it work?
No, and now the system's on lockdown. It won't respond. Wait here. I have another idea.
She needs her own costume.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Move!
I'm not the droid you're looking for.
Oh, you're a real comedian. And you know what the next line is? Move along!
She's braver than me. Glad she broke superhero rule number 1. Don't get caught. I've got to get her back. Could use some good press. Smack me down! Ready to give up?
Who sent you? Why are you here?
What kind of sexist question is that? Can a girl do something on her own?
Answer me!
I was looking for the Mean Jerks with Guns convention. Is this it?
She stuck her nose where it doesn't belong.
And so did you.
That ought to teach you some manners.
A member of the media. Well, this got a whole lot more serious.
Ah, don't worry. She's next on the burner list.
Ready to catch you. Join the party!
Hurts me more than it hurts you! Some more hurt! Whitney? Miss Chang? Hello? Come on, wake up!
You didn't try to kiss me, did you?
I wanted to, but you were drooling, so...
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
What now?
I'll see if I can stop the incinerator. You're gonna have to try and grab the container before it's all extra crispy. Okay, go! Are we looking for the same thing?
Connor's research. It's on a tablet computer. Has an Ouroboros symbol on it.
Okay, I'm going for it. Whoa! Don't let him shoot me!
Don't worry, I'll get you out of here.
My hero. It just nicked me, okay? I'll be fine. You know, I was thinking that you may need my help from time to time.
Your help? I thought I was the one who was helping you right now.
Info, Spider-Man. I can get you the scoop on Oscorp. Give me a number and I'll be able to...
Yeah, I don't give my number on the first date. Wait, I don't... Okay, I messed up this one.
It's your call, but I can help you.
Okay, it's 555-9977. Hours are 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday.
And what are you doing on Sundays?
Do you ever stop talking?
Do you? This must be the slowest elevator in town. Any other way out of here?
Why leave so early? I was hoping for the next dance.
Maybe you can dance yourself out of the way, Cupcake.
Got your body bag ready.
Hurts me more than it hurts you.
I can't jump from here. I need a hand. Well, you handled that like a real gentleman. It was a pleasure meeting you, Spider-Man. Hope to see you around.
You forgetting something?
Oh, I don't normally give out my number to mass vigilantes, if that's what you mean.
Research. A deadly virus infected a lot of Oscorp scientists. That thing's got data that can help create an antidote.
I risked my life to get this just as much as you did.
You need it for a story. I need it to save innocent lives.
Not so fast. I'll hand it over on one condition.
Here we go. Fine, I agree.
Keep my camera and take pictures of everything you can. Everything newsworthy. Especially anything that can help get to the bottom of all this. Keep me posted. This is something that people deserve to know about.
Fair enough, it's a deal. Thanks, Whitney.
Well, you did save my life, Spider-Man. Now get going. Don't forget to send me updates. You wouldn't want me to tell people you're a no-good liar, now would you?
I'll think about it. See you around.
Tell me you don't see him!
Something tells me you guys aren't interested in an orderly debate.
Yes, perfect. Now we're in business.
Doc?
Very good. Very good.
Did you go shopping while I was out?
What? Oh, I had a few essentials delivered.
A few essentials?
You said yourself your computer is 6 years old.
Where'd you get the money?
I used the credit card.
Credit card?
Yes, there was one on the bookshelf. You said it yourself. We need to turn this place into a proper lab.
But that was Stan's. He's gonna kill me. How much did you spend?
What? Oh, I'm not sure. I just used it till it didn't work anymore. Don't worry. I only need one more thing.
Don't say a jacuzzi.
A sample of DNA from one of these new cross species. It's the final piece to complete this puzzle. From the looks of things, you'll have plenty of samples to choose from.
I'll take care of it. Just keep working. I'm gonna call Gwen. Gwen, it's me.
Spider-Man? I didn't know you were close to Gwen. She's sleeping.
Doc, I don't know what you've heard, but I'm trying to get you a cure.
I heard that you helped Kurt Connors escape from an asylum. I heard the guards at my archive facility have broken noses. Here we are quarantined. We have fever, nausea, it's difficult to focus, and my robots say a cross-species is still in the building. So after all this, Spider-Man, you tell me you have a cure.
Connors can get you the serum you don't have, Smythe. We're your best hope.
I do have an antidote, and it's almost finished. And it's made with nanobots. They enter the bloodstream and destroy the monsters at a cellular level. The only way to stop this plague is to completely annihilate the host.
Smythe, listen to me. That's a poison, not a cure.
Connors is there with you, isn't he? Tell you what, Spidey. If you and Connors make an antidote before I finish my nanobot cocktail, feel free to try and cure these things. But Connors should know, the dark side can never be cured. Only destroyed.
Smythe, wait! Connor's cure needs a DNA sample from the creature that infected everyone back at Oscorp. I think it's in the sewers now.
Piece of me?
So this won't give me too much trouble. There you are.
This is eye-opening, to say the least.
You can forget about that friend request, mister.
This doesn't wipe your record clean, Spider-Man.
With great power comes great responsibility. My uncle told me that. I love the fresh smell of sewers in the morning. Come on out, cross-species. Dr. Connors needs your DNA. Some cheese! Give me a break. All these different tunnels? I didn't sign up for the grand tour. Maybe it's time I start thinking like a spider. If I stay quiet, I can... Oh, come on! Okay, then. People are starting to turn. This virus is more aggressive than anyone thought. I gotta work fast before it spreads even more. I can use my web as a vibration sensor. All right, that's enough running. I don't want to hurt you. I just need to take one small sample. I'll give you a lollipop when it's all over. Huh? I promise. Made some new friends.
What's the problem?
The people up there. Some of them are changing.
Of course. The only thing we can do right now is find the right cross species.
Really? That's when it breaks up? Never mind, I still have to find Rat Boy. My web can get me a good vibe on his location. Just remember, you can surrender it. Situation. Just embarrass yourself even more. What's an Oscorp logo doing here? Better give Miss Chang a holler.
Chang here.
I found one of the Oscorp logos you were talking about. That's what you need, right?
Yes, I knew I could count on you. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure this won't be the last one.
I'm on it. Spider-Man out. I need to frame the subject better. Ratty rat! I thought I lost you. And I did. You're going down!
Looks like it's got the flu.
Time to go into ninja mode. Rat DNA, I'm going to the pet shop. I need to attack from the shadows. There you are. Sorry to disturb you, but I just moved in next door and I wanted to know if I could borrow a sample of your blood. That's not the neighborly welcome I hoped for. That didn't look pretty. Hurts me more than it hurts you. Get some light up there? Monster. Now, if you don't mind, I really do need to borrow some blood. Hear something stinky? Oh, boy.
Space accounted for.
your adopted turtle sons? Can I come? I can use my web as a vibration sensor. Alistair knew people were changing in the sewers. You gotta be kidding me! How many more of you are there? Killer robots versus ratmen? I think I saw this on cable last night. Maybe my web can get me a good vibe on his location. Okay, your turn to count. I want to hide now. This crowd. I'm never invited to cool parties. No more hide and seek. Playtime. Over. Looks like these guys are finally finishing the 2nd Avenue tunnel. Why do they always like to hide in dark subterranean layers? How about a sunny beach? Huh? Just once. Seems like someone's been busy. Oh, come on! I need your blood in this syringe, silly. Not all over the walls. What's it gonna take? Call this one Cavalcade of Bruises! Get a lollipop, but I'm in a rush and all out of lollipops. What is that?
Oh, no, please! I beg you! No, not elimination! Oh, please!
Please, no! No!
Gotcha.
You like to fight out in the open, huh? Slow it down. What's wrong? You look confused. I have a feeling I should get out of the way. Like now! I should get out of here. That one's for free. I see an opening. It must be hot underneath that. There! How's that? Just like David and Goliath. Except I'm much cooler. And I wear underpants. A spider needs a web to catch a fly. That's interesting. If I could somehow link this frequency to my spider tracers, I could eavesdrop on Smythe. Let the antenna hunt begin. I'll need to connect to all three to get the coordinates.
Scanning for all species.
My signal's only gonna work if I... Antenna time. Nice one.
Scanning for all species.
Touchdown! Whoa, that was something. Now I still have to give that DNA to Connors.
We have an outbreak on our hands. Sending in sentries. Contain the threat.
Next.
Is it gonna do the trick?
It has to. It's our only chance.
Don't mean to rush you, Doc, but hurry up. There's no more time.
All right, let's see what you're made of.
Still more reports of people being bitten by these strange creatures. And yes, as I confirmed earlier, these creatures escaped from Oscorp towers. The infection has been classified as an outbreak, and the CDC is aiding city officials in thwarting the disease. Those who have been infected have bitten others, causing the infection to spread at an even more alarming rate. People are being warned to stay indoors. It is unclear at this time whether officials are planning for a citywide quarantine. closing off the island of Manhattan from the outer boroughs and beyond.
I'm gonna contact Gwen. Gwen? Are you there?
Hi, Pete.
Are you alright?
Been better, that's for sure. Is the antidote finished?
We're close. Can you hang in there a while longer?
I'm good, but the infection's more advanced in some of the others. Why are we depending on Connors? How can we trust him?
He's doing the best he can.
Well, you better do it faster. Dr. Strom's not looking too good.
Make it stop!
Get him some water!
Make it stop!
Stand back. Let him breathe.
No! Don't let it... It's... Ah! Help me!
Oh my god! He's convulsing!
He's having a seizure.
No! He's changing!
Oh no! Dr. Strom! Let him go!
Cross-species detected. Engage. Cross-species detected. Engage. Let me go, you metal maniac!
No! Let him go! You're hurting him!
Put him down!
Dr. Strom! No!
What's happening? Gwen!
The robots! They're taking Dr. Strom!
It looks like they're trying to kill him!
They must have been programmed to go after anyone with a large trace of cross-species DNA. Pete, hurry! I don't know how much longer we can last.
I'm coming, Gwen. I promise. I'm gonna get you out of there.
I've gotta go. Just hurry.
She'll be all right, Peter. Gwen's a strong girl. She'll pull through. All right. Here we have it.
That's it?
Yes, this is it.
I'm grateful. I just expected it would be more futuristic looking.
Well, it hasn't been tested, of course, but I ran a computer simulation. It should do the trick.
That's okay. We don't have time for testing. I trust you.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Kurt. We'll celebrate later. I'm heading to Oscorp. Start mass producing this thing. We're gonna need it.
The Connors cure will be able to put an end to this. Back to Oscorp. Joe's Pool Hall. 8-Ball speaking.
Spider-Man?
Whitney, what's up?
I've got an exclusive for you.
Isn't that supposed to work the other way around?
I hope it will next time. I wanted to give you a heads up. We're getting reports in the newsroom that a district attorney has been kidnapped and dragged down into the sewers.
We got a possible 1022 here. Battery reported. Over.
I'm on it. Is it robots or cross-species?
That's why it's an exclusive. It was neither. It was just regular people.
Oh, Spider-Man, awesome!
Not the greeting I normally get from the bad guys.
Whoa, whose side are you on, man? The corporations are the bad guys, man. Turning us into wage slaves chained to the great machine.
Right, so why kidnap the district attorney? He gets his paycheck from the city.
He was a pawn of Oscorp, man. A dirty backroom dealer. He was...
What's with the he was? Where is he?
Well, man, we were by the elevator shaft when it appeared. Different than the others, man. Bigger. It came out of nowhere and scooped the DA up like a doll, man. It had a tail, man. A tail like an iguana.
You guys made a big mistake, but we'll table that for another time. Where's the elevator shaft?
Over there, man.
Let's hope it's not too late. Here we go. There. Now let's see where that beast made his nest. Howdy. How about you let me take this gentleman and walk quietly out of here? Of course you won't. Kudos to these moves. I don't have spare eardrums, okay?
care of that. Are you okay enough to get out of here?
This is not why I ran for office.
I hear you. But we'll get you out of here soon enough.
Thanks, Spider-Man. But I'm not sure I can make it out on my own.
Grab on then. We've seen enough in here, because the rest of it might be a blur.
Peter, where are you?
I'm back, Gwen, and I got the antidote with me. This cross-species virus is history.
It's from Connors? I don't know.
Despite what you think, Connors wouldn't let anything happen to you. And neither would I.
The city always looks more alive.
It's no...
Oh! Hey there, just passing through.
Your hero days are over! Whoa! We're back in town!
Time for some discipline. How about this? Deal with this. Looks like someone's been busy.
Surrender now!
Hits keep coming!
Try to surround him!
That didn't look pretty.
Their size is their strength. Oscorp. A new company with the name of trust.
Under the direction.
That's it for you.
I think I lost him.
Their size is their strength. Oscorp. A new
I
company
got you now.
with the name
As
of
long as
trust.
the batteries hold out. I got a foot! Right now! Game over! Lost! 3! I can't believe I lost him! I lost him! Watch out! He's loose!
Mr. Smythe has become our 111 goal.
You know that's a heist!
That's gotta hurt.
Their size is their strength.
Progress.
Oscorp. A new company.
What was that? Everything okay?
Mission accomplished.
What are you talking about?
The elevator. It's out of service. Permanently.
You took the whole elevator out? A little overboard, don't you think?
Relax. I'll just tell them you did it.
Good call. What's one more blemish on my record?
Man to machine. Under the... Mr. Smythe has become our...
Attention all personnel. Spider-Man has breached the facility. Last seen moving toward the quarantine area with a large cross-species. Consider both targets your top priority. The big boss wants both of them alive. I'm talking Mr. Osborn himself, guys. But if you should accidentally happen to load your gun with bullets rather than tranks, well, whoops.
Why does Norman Osborn care if Spider-Man is alive? You can knock all you want, but you can't come in! That was close! Hey, get your own air duct!
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, right? Use the sentries to help destroy the generator.
Time for a one-way flight!
Scanning for cross species.
I got some medicine for that cold, but you're not gonna like it.
I can't see you, but I know you're there. Where are you, my friend? Never know where you're gonna pop up. Nice disappearing act.
Didn't see that coming, did you? Wish this could have been a lot easier. But we did it.
I knew you would.
Spider-Man. The prodigal son returns. And what's this?
A cure to the infection.
A cure.
With all due respect, you ever hear the expression ladies first? This serum should be used on...
So Connors starts his whole nightmare, then redeems himself with his half-baked concoction. Amazing. You'd think he was trying to steal Oscorp out from under me.
Dr. Smythe.
Could never let you be his guinea pig, Gwen. Oh, beautiful Gwen. Who knows what this serum will do? If anyone should risk it, it should be me.
No!
If it works, we'll study it and design it at Oscorp. Not some insane asylum. Or sewer. Or spiderweb. So, without further delay...
Smythe! What's happening? What did you do?
What's happening? This is your cure? Ah! My legs! My legs! I knew I couldn't trust you and Connors. You did this on purpose. To poison me. To poison all of us. So his beast could rule the city. I won't let it happen. You'll pay for this, Spider-Man.
You trusted the lizard? What have you done?
This wasn't supposed to happen. Gwen, I'm sorry. There's too many of them. It wasn't supposed to happen like this.
I just want a clear shot! Is that so hard to understand? Surrender now! Give up, Spider-Man! You're through!
Lost it.
Peter, can you hear me?
Just barely. Gwen, are you okay?
I've had better days. Listen, I think I can help with the door, but it's going to take some time. Sorry.
No need for apologies. Just glad you're still in one piece.
Ah, look at the two lovebirds, working as a team. Well, let's send a few of my toys to distract you.
You guys have good health insurance. Gwen, can you hear me?
Hold on, Pete,
Gwen? Are you there? Gwen! You did it! Gwen? Nothing really moves at the pace you want.
surrender at any time.
You ain't so tough. Spider-Man! Going down! Here's some more hurt! Think you pay? Knock, knock!
All right, let's finish this. Tail examined if I were you. Hey, watch it! I already can't afford my cleaning. No. Hurts me more than it hurts you. Knock, knock. I need a massage after all this. Guessing that some people can just brush this off and keep playing the tough guy. That could have gone smoother. Gwen, I don't know if you can still hear me, but hang in there. I need to find Connors and make another antidote. I'll be back as soon as I can. I promise. Connor's antidote was supposed to save them. Cripple them. Did he do it on purpose? I need to talk to him. Now! What the? Okay, buddy. You're trying to scare me. It's working. Where'd you go? There's a snake charmer when you need one. Come on, Spidey, move it! Gotta move fast! How do you like them webs? taught you table manners, I guess. Just what the city needed. I have to get back to Connors now. I have a few questions for him.
Kurt! Kurt! No, I don't believe this. He's gone. Gwen was right. How could I be so stupid? I let the lizard escape. Oh.
Sorry. I'll have to go see my family. Found them. Martha and Billy in the backyard. I just hid there, watching. Peter. My God, what happened to you?
What happened? Thanks to your antidote, not only is Dr. Smythe crippled, but now I'm afraid he's gonna hurt Gwen. That's what happened.
But my antidote shouldn't interfere with his...
Well, it did interfere. It interfered real bad. He can't walk anymore. You told me it would work.
I said, theoretically.
Theoretically? This is not a science project. People's lives are at stake. Are you the lizard or Kurt Connors? Tell me.
If you are seriously asking me that question, maybe you should have just left me at the asylum.
Gwen is still back there. Do you know what's gonna happen if she changes?
I did my best.
We'll save her. We will.
You're bleeding.
So what?
You're tired. You need to lie down.
No. I need to save Gwen. I need to save everybody.
Peter, you need rest.
I can't stop. I've got to...
Sleep, Peter. I'm going to finish this. Just sleep. How can it be that you never got infected? Wait. You are the answer, Peter Parker. What's this? No. Yes. Can it be that simple? No. Verify the data, Doctor. Verify the data. Unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this.
Gwen, I'm coming.
Easy. Are you all right?
How long was I asleep?
Long enough for me to complete the antidote.
Antidote?
Yes. A new cure. A perfect antidote.
How do you know?
The answer was you. Your blood, Peter. Suddenly, I realized that you are the perfect cross-species. Whatever it is about your blood that keeps you from transforming completely, that's what makes you unique. Your human side never gave way to the spider. It's done. So, you ready to play God?
How soon can you have it ready?
It's ready.
Peter, you've got to help me.
Where are you?
They brought us in the biolabs facility. Smythe's still trying to finish his work on his own serum. A serum with nanobots. They wanted us to be the first test subjects when it was done, and I ran. I got away, but I'm stuck here.
I'm coming to get you. Connors has a new antidote. Is everybody together?
The robots took them downstairs.
Where's Smythe?
I don't know. hear is robots. I think they're...
Just stay put, okay?
Hurry, Pete. I don't know how long I can stay out of sight. Wait a sec.
Gwen! What's happening? Gwen! Talk to me! Are you alright?
Peter!
I'm losing the signal! Gwen!
Off to Oscorp again. I hope there's still time to save Gwen.
Superhero hotline?
Well, what'd you think of my latest broadcast?
It was great. Really nice.
You didn't watch it, did you? I figured you for the type to sit at home all day glued to CNN and a police scanner praying something would blow up.
Only on the weekends.
Well, I'll give you the edited for TV version. Get down to the water treatment facility. The water's being poisoned.
Who's behind this?
That's the problem. For all we know, it could just be a terrible accident.
Somehow I doubt it. But I'll find out.
I was supposed to fix this pub, but everything's shut down, and there's a giant monster in the...
Again! It's been a while since your breakout. What language are you growling in? Russian?
Oh, thank God you're alive. I need you here. I'm here.
Now, what seems to be the problem here?
Can you find the main pump station? You can clean all the toxic goo out from there.
Do I look like a plumber?
It's just, I don't have any power, you know? And,
Kidding. Where do I have to go?
It's down one of those tunnels.
Okay, on my way. Fried spider is not on the menu.
You see what I'm talking about? I can't get through.
Do you have to go this way?
It's the only way. There's a valve in the room behind me. If you open it, we can wash this stuff away. And try using that tunnel right below us.
Got it.
Almost. But we gotta start the power back up to use it.
I need to activate the power so I can use that elevator. Why is the fuse box always 100 miles from the thing that uses the power?
Hey! You're supposed to be asleep!
was a close one. Well, guess I'll be deserving that year-long vacation they promised me to get the job done.
Think we can split it 50-50? I helped, you know.
And from what I heard, what happened is all in a day's work for you, right? You'd have to ask some hero association for a break. Is there such a thing?
I've got to get through this door and get this to Gwen. I hope she's all right.
Okay over there? Of course it is. Who do you think we are? I don't hear a lot of noise over there.
It's because we're talking about how fat your mom is. Get back to your post. Got ourselves a spider! I'm right here, Spider-Man. What do you want?
Finally called it quits.
Maybe you should stay there.
There he is! Finally came out of the dark! Hold! Time to put a stop to this day! Permanently! You see him up there?
Looks like I got the drop on you.
I think I lost it. How could I lose it? Scouting routine! Now! Find that spider and squash it! No! Kill it one weapon! Not quick!
That didn't look pretty.
Whoa! I know you're there, even if I can't see you! Right there! Get him! Hold! You're just showing your weakness now! I'm gonna get you! You see him? Whoa! Time to put a stop to this game! Permanently! Stop him! Target sighted! Hold! You're just showing your weakness now! I'm gonna go back in town! Whoa! I know you're there, even if I can't see you! Hurry up and find him! And, when you do, tell me! I want a piece, dude!
Out of my way, buddy.
You're just showing your weakness now! I'm gonna get you! Oh, he's wiping us out! One by one! I've been waiting for this! You ready? Look everywhere. Make it happen. And today would be good, too. Yeah, I think the show is over. Who's joined the party? Time to put a stop to this game.
Contamination level 75%.
Time's running out. Hey folks, Spider-Man here. I have an antidote to the infection. You're gonna be all right. Just hold on a little while longer.
Thank God. You don't know what we've gone through.
Gwen, where are you? Everything's gonna be fine, but I need to find Gwen Stacy. Where is she?
She ran away, but we don't know where.
Okay, I'm coming for you guys. Hold on. I'll have more answers once I get to the labs.
Decontamination procedures engaged.
have this bunch of locks to take care of. Let's do this.
Here the process is continued as scientists work on eliminating possible impurities within the product. Even with the high level of controls, standard practice at Oscorp, this final step is necessary to the integrity of the Oscorp name.
Apprehend the suspect! That's your cue!
You're out of luck. Hits keep coming!
Maybe you should stay there. Very educational. Now let's see what other attractions this park has to offer. Off to the lower levels.
Cross-species detected. Decontamination procedures engaged.
The last thing I need right now.
Cross-species detected. Decontamination procedures engaged. Cross-species detected. Decontamination procedures engaged. Cross-species detected. Decontamination procedures engaged.
I want my money back on that ride.
You think Spider-Man will come this way? I mean, there's a lot of us here.
I don't know. As long as I get paid, it's none of my concern. Boss, man.
Look what you made me do.
Apprehend the suspect! Deploying the flag!
This one's locked.
Knock him down, cuff him home. Look who's back in town! Hold! Apprehend the suspect! Hold!
enjoy some time alone.
Scouting routine!
Hey, what's your party?
Watch it! Okay, Houdini, you win. Now show yourself. Look everywhere.
Three's a crowd, so I'll be on my way now.
Target sighted!
And away you go.
Gotta
Feel this in the morning. Come on, what do you got?
Cross-species detected. Contamination engaged.
Spider-Man, hurry! We can't hold much longer.
I'm coming! Just hang in there! I'm gonna get you out!
Contamination level 98%. Eradication ended.
Enough talk! Time to get busy.
I'm gonna destroy
Out of my way, buddy.
You're just showing your weakness now. I'm gonna get you. I've been waiting for this. Where are you going now? Son of a... Destroy you. Over there. Put a stop to this. Take him out. Now.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Need some more hurt. Kids keep coming. That didn't look pretty.
Going on now.
Come on! I don't have time for this! You just don't quit, do you?
Contamination level 100%. Eradication process engaged.
Take cover while I deal with these tin cans!
Standing for all species.
He's having a good time! Raise your hand! Nap time!
All species accounted for.
Ready to give up? Yeah. You're going down! No! Just let me get through these guys first! Okay, let's get this over with. Hit me with your best shot! Can we pretend I didn't say that? In the... You made it. So far. Here's the antidote. Enough for everyone. And this time, it works. It has to.
Let's hope so. It stings. I don't know how you did it, but it works.
It's a big relief. All right, everyone step up for your shots. This robot, only Gwen could have sent it. It means she's alive. I'm sure she's alive.
Gwen, you did it. I'm here now. I have the cure, and it works. Gwen? Gwen? No. No, you can't do this. I saved you. I did everything I could to save you. You've got to hold on for me. Gwen! Gwen, you gotta fight for me. You gotta fight! Gwen! You know that you were the one. first saw you in science class, I just wanted to be with you. Even when I promised I wouldn't, I just wanted to love you. I'm lost without you, Gwen.
Peter, that is the cheesiest speech I've ever heard.
Gwen! You're
alive and feeling a lot better. The antidote works?
It sure does.
Peter, is everything okay?
Are you okay is the question.
I'm getting better.
Good. Just another day at Oscorp, huh? I can't believe you had the strength to reprogram that robot.
Well, the newer models still attacked you, though. They must be operating under a different protocol.
Smythe probably had something to do with that. Kept enough robots under his command to keep control of the situation.
I'm not sure if anyone's controlling this situation.
Where's Smythe now?
He disappeared after he sent out the SO2, the snake robot, to kill you. I guess Oscorp is re-evaluating his job performance.
You think we can try and hack through the computer system and shut down the rest of the robots?
Alistair Smythe designed the codes himself. Not likely.
Thought you'd say something like that. Well, get some rest. We'll be out of here soon.
Okay, a little heads up, Gwen. Web slinging indoors is a little different than outdoors, so hold on tight, and we'll be at my place soon.
Peter, I'm fine.
Gwen, you almost died.
There's no time. We need to set something straight first.
You mean between us?
No, Pete. You have enough to do. And people are still in the dark about what really happened here. They think you're the bad guy.
How many times are we gonna split up?
I need to tell the police what's happened. I know people in the force that were close to my father. They'll listen.
Just promise me, if you feel...
Pete, I'm fine. Thanks to you. Now go.
Gwen is safe. That's all that matters now. I have to tell Connors. He did good.
We just sighted another infected. It doesn't look that big, but it has this sort of a giant spike on its tail.
I hope you guys have good health insurance.
I'll shoot it for you.
Find a way to stop her. Tired, pal? I hear the cure for post-acid spewing fatigue is a good old kick to the face. Hurts me more than it hurts you. That didn't look pretty. You look like you exhaust you, buddy. Time to rush over and whip your tail. Get some more hurt. Kids keep coming. Tired, pal? You're the cure for post-acid spewing fatigue is a good old to the face.
Doc, the serum works. Gwen and the scientists are saved. What's happening?
Have you seen the news recently? They talked of putting the whole island in quarantine. Worried about a global pandemic. I'm trying to macro up my serum before this virus spreads outside of New York.
You all right?
Do you think they'll ever forgive me?
You're about to save an entire city. That helps.
Not the city. My family.
Everyone will. I'm sure of it. We're gonna get this city back under control. Everyone's gonna be all right.
We got a 1060. St. Gabriel's Bank is under siege. Suspects are surrounded. Nearby units report. Over.
Gotta get to the bank. Let's see who's behind this.
If you keep stalling, something bad might happen. I'm certified crazy, you know.
I'm not stalling, I swear.
Why can't you have a nice normal safe I can break into? I won't ask you again. The codes.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll give you the code. Just don't kill me.
Hey, boss! We got cops all over the place. There's no way out.
Don't sweat it, I have an escape plan.
We know you're in there, Felicia. You and your koozie to come out, nice and easy.
I see my reputation precedes me. Dad would be so proud. You, come with me.
There's no way.
Smack you down! Get some more hurt!
Wild Ranger! Hey, right there! Do something! Huh? I just saw him! Take over there! Get him, man!
Drop your guns now! There's no way out!
Damn it! Jack!
Look what you made me do!
He's gone! I ain't chasing this freak all day!
You're surrounded!
Maybe you should stay there. Enjoy some time alone.
You hold them and I punch, right?
Pretty.
Hey, you! Take this guy's uniform and go help secure the lobby.
Not exactly criminal masterminds. This guard needs my help. Oh, excuse me. I'm doing a survey on getting knocked out. Anyone care to participate? You're going down! Home run!
Hey, Spider-Man!
I have to find the director. Can you help me get to the vaults?
I don't know. Maybe you can take the air ducts from his office. But you'll need clearance from the control room's computer. Enter 0601 in the console to open all the doors.
Thanks. Let's see. This should do the trick.
Don't move a muscle! Now come with me!
How am I supposed to follow you if I can't move a muscle? What the?
Go, go, go! Move it, move it, move it!
Station 1, clear!
Station 2, clear!
Station 3, clear!
On the ground, now!
Hands where I can see them!
All clear!
We got this! You can proceed!
I don't want them to think I'm with these goons.
Does anyone have eyes on Hardy?
In that form-fitting outfit? It's hard not to.
Go ahead! I dare you to move!
Hey! Calm down! We surrender! We surrender, okay?
Hey, Spider-Man versus Felicia, where's your money on?
Felicia, of course. She sees everything. Unless Spider-Man can turn invisible, he doesn't stand a chance.
Oops.
Hey! What gives? He's in the vents! Shoot the vents!
This is wrong up here!
Knock! Stay out of the ladder!
Shoot that tree!
I need to give up! Kids keep coming! I should post videos of these moves.
Glad you could make it, Spider. Here for business? Or pleasure?
Those are my only options. The word business implies I get paid to put blood on the line.
Pleasure then. Well, folks, it's been fun, but my ride's almost here.
You're letting me go?
Of course, sweetheart. What use are you once we have all your money?
What is going on? Ow, my leg!
Aw, did you get a boo-boo?
Huh. Getaway by subway car. Never saw that one coming. Transferred.
Take him down!
Don't worry.
worry, boss. We'll get rid of him.
Nothing but faith in you guys.
Well, wish I could say she's the first girl to ever run away at the mere sight of me. Out of my way, buddy. You're out of line. And away you go. I'll let you lovebirds get acquainted now.
Well, well, well. Look who's here.
Let's play. Too slow.
Hurts me more than it hurts
Can't
you.
touch this.
What the? Oh yeah!
I see you.
She's slippery.
I hide, you seek. You sneaky. Now, watch the hair.
Oh, come on.
Where did that come from?
Stand still.
Can't touch this.
Fast. Stand still. That's gotta hurt. Playing hard to get, huh?
It's not you, it's me, really. You sneaky twerp. Where did that come from? Where did you go? To get this kind of power?
Oh, it's not the power you should be concerned about. It's the responsibility it gave me. You know, to beat the living crap out of criminals like you.
Oh, I'll bet you say that to all the girls.
Only the ones I really like. To see behind bars.
A spider first, then a lizard. Maybe I could be part of your little animal kingdom.
Nope.
I'll find it without you, you know. So long, Spider.
Not so fast, Felicia. When you get out of prison, you should think about changing careers. But, keep the costume.
You don't need to carry me. I have feet. 2 of them.
Well, you can use them to get into the police car in a couple minutes. Then, I'm thinking what, maybe, walk the grounds of Beloit again?
Probably. Though, I really don't belong there, you know.
Yeah, right. That's what they all say, isn't it?
I may be a criminal, Spider, but I'm not crazy. I've just made some enemies, that's all. Powerful enemies.
What? Like Norman Osborn?
Something like that. Ever wonder what it's like to live every day as the only female in the midst of some of the most dangerous dudes you'll ever meet? All while looking how I look. You think that's allowed to happen without some kind of special arrangement by someone in power?
Can't say that I've ever wondered about any of that, but I will say, you've almost got me feeling sorry for you there.
Not my intention. To be honest, I was just hoping you'd fess up on which floor of the Oscorp tower holds that stuff that made you able to do whatever a spider can.
What? I never mentioned Oscorp. How did you?
The Osborn comic gave it away. I'm kind of smart like that.
You're something else, Felicia. You know that?
Yep, I do. Here's my stop.
Here's the girl you were looking for. Go easy with the handcuffs. Wouldn't want her to break a nail. And Felicia, don't go counting on me to break you out this time.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that, Spider. I wouldn't worry about that at all.
Hello?
Pete, I found something, but I had to confirm it before letting you know.
I'm listening.
Well, now you're the 2 top people on Dr. Smythe's most wanted list. Spider-Man and Peter Parker. I noticed he used Oscorp intel to find out where you're staying. Someone saw Connors enter your apartment. Now Smythe is going straight for him.
Just what I need. Thanks, Gwen. I can't help feeling something bad's about to happen. I better check up on Connors. Hello? Dr. Connors! Dr. Connors?
CDC upgraded it to an outbreak-level disaster. People all over the city show symptoms of what we now know as the cross-species virus, following attacks by the creatures...
What have I done?
In the meantime, Oscorp Industries has released a statement distancing itself from Dr. Alistair Smythe, who was fired shortly after.
Peter Parker, I introduce you to my Spider Slayer.
Great! Just don't mess up the furniture! You gotta be kidding me! How many of these things are there? Unknown caller. Hello?
It must be something to swing wildly around the concrete canyons of New York, feeling the wind at your back. Peter Parker.
Smythe? How do you know that?
That Peter Parker and Spider-Man is the same person. Please, doesn't it affect you, Parker? You sided yourself with Kurt Connors, the man responsible for these monsters rampaging through the city.
Oscorp is responsible, Doc. When they evolve beyond your control, you blame the lizard instead of yourself. You can't face losing control, can you?
I don't need Oscorp to stay in control. And I don't need Connors. You want it? I'll send you the coordinates.
I'm putting an end to this. Taking over Oscorp, huh, Alistair? Shame. Before Alistair does something stupid.
The world doesn't need an antidote against evil, Connors. It needs a weapon. This nanobot serum is my greatest breakthrough. A new era of nanotechnology begins today. It will change everything. My legacy will be eternal. And I want you, Connors, to see it all unfold.
Serum did more than take your legs. You've lost your mind, Smythe.
Don't apologize. My mind has never been clearer. I have a responsibility.
Why did you want to use a poison on innocent people? If you just let...
Don't speak to me like I'm an idiot, Connors. I know your plan. By presenting a solution to the problem you created, you're welcome back to Oscorp like the prodigal son. No. My work will shape the future, not yours. I will save the city.
I could probably get access to the elevator and reach Connors through here. As long as there's movement in there, the assembly line's locked.
Yeah! Here we go!
Sleep it off. Fellas, I've had a wonderful time, but this wasn't it. My web shot could stop this steam. For a second, at least. Smythe's got his spies out in full force.
All species accounted for. All species detected.
Here we go!
All species detected. Neutralized threat. All species seen and destroyed.
Looks like Smythe's sending an elevator for me. That's the kind kind of hospitality I was expecting. Oh, and he sent some escorts. Very nice. Here's hoping. Power tools for one day.
All species account. All species detected.
I should look for a way out of here. Being the tech whiz you are, no wonder it was a Trojan horse. The longer it takes to find you, Dr. Smythe, the more fun it's gonna be taking you down.
Alistair, I have no doubt that your work is important, that one day it will revolutionize the world. But not this way!
I am destroying monsters that threaten to annihilate the city. What is more pure than good against evil?
Think of Einstein. Think of Oppenheimer. They unlocked the secrets of the atom to save the world, not destroy it. Their work was corrupted by others, but you have a choice.
And you had a choice as well. You chose evil. You are either with us or against us, Doctor.
Don't make the mistake I made. You have to know there's only one way this will end. Alistair, the serum you injected yourself with wasn't ready. You still have the cross-species virus inside of you. I can help you.
And who will help?
Doing with my life? I should be studying, flirting with cheerleaders, and playing WoW. Instead, I'm about to get killed in a robot factory.
Do you think Spider-Man will come to your rescue?
I hope he does.
It's too bad he isn't here to share this moment with us.
This moment?
Our trial run. It was your failure to test your sample that led to such unfortunate events. I will not make the same mistake. Funny. I feel them sometimes. As if they still were. But they don't.
You've lost it. You belong in a nut house, Alistair!
I'm sure you can recommend a few. Cool off a bit as I prepare the nanobot serum. Think about what you've done.
Seems like I'm always breaking you out of places.
Peter? You shouldn't have come.
Sorry I'm late. Robots, rush hour traffic, you know.
Let's go!
I can't leave you behind! Smythe is doing this because of me!
So, here we all are. What a meeting of the minds.
Cross-species detected. Go! Get to your old lab! Bad memories or not, you have to go!
You mind if I borrow these, Spider-Man? Connors is right. You shouldn't have come. But I knew you couldn't resist. What would people say if Spider-Man couldn't save his friends? Well, you'll find out soon enough.
I'll give you one last chance, Smythe. Stop all this,
Or what? Connors did his part. And now, you will do yours. And in time, this will all come to an end.
What are you talking about?
I had no real interest in Connors. I wanted the bigger fish. But let's not spoil the surprise. Soon Oscorp will regret turning their back on me.
It's gonna be hard getting your job back. Unless Oscorp has a work-from-prison program.
Well, once I save the world from the threat of the cross-species, it won't matter what people think of me. My nanobots are the future.
You're still infected, Smythe.
And I don't have much time, do I? And now, my guinea pig, just relax. I won't unleash this on the world without testing it first. I'm not crazy. So, how would you like your tombstone to read? Spider-Man or Peter Parker? Wakey, wakey, Spider-Man. What's the matter? Can't handle a few million poisonous nanobots in your bloodstream?
I'm still alive.
Give it time. The fun's just starting. You took my legs, but you will never take my genius. My genius created this, and this will pound you into oblivion.
Hey, a little warning next time, huh? I'll find the door. This is gonna hurt. Or not. They're not reacting to me. That can only mean Alistair succeeded, and I'm no longer Spider-Man.
Of course. The nanobots are altering your cross-species DNA. That's easily remedied with a few simple commands. They can just as easily be programmed to attack powerless buffoons.
My web shooters. Can't leave without those. And my phone, too. I'm too weak to swing on a web. But I can still shoot a few. To see it in action. I'll have to climb this scaffolding.
Searching. Detecting.
It's only fitting you should die like a bug, don't you think?
Searching.
That reactor's still hooked to these railings. Maybe there's a way to move it. This part of the wall seems weaker than the others. Find a way to get over there like a normal dude. What would Flash Thompson do?
Coming at you!
Escape is impossible.
What are you gonna do next?
Looks like Smythe's getting ready to launch this thing on the city. How's it gonna get out?
How indeed? There is no door. I wasn't planning to put my friend here to use until much later, but sometimes you have to improvise. Can't you feel it? Eating you alive, taking your powers and your life. You won't get out of this easily, Spider-Man.
Is there anything here that's not a threat to my life? Steam versus web shot. There can be only one. I'm not gonna last long here. alive. Almost there. Just a little further. Let's see if anyone missed me while I almost got killed.
If you're hearing this, we have to go underground to continue production of the antidote. It appears the sewers are safer than the surface, at least for the time being. I'm at my old laboratory putting things back in order. Meet me here.
At the outset of this crisis, including by yours truly, there has been no sign of him for hours, leading many to wonder if the once alleged author of this tragedy is now another victim. Whoa, are you seeing this? We can now see Spider-Man himself making his way out of the rubble.
Keeping an eye on me, Whitney?
I'm not ready to die!
Hey, Peter, this is Stan. My bank called. There's a large amount of activity on my card. Apparently, someone bought a ton of lab equipment. Lab equipment! Boy, I hope it's not you, Parker, but something tells me it is. You live in some amazing fantasy, kid, and it's time you started living in the real world. What am I gonna tell your Aunt May? Call me.
If he's angry about the card, he's gonna flip when he sees his apartment.
Gwen! Peter! Thank God you're all right. You didn't answer my messages, and I didn't know what to do, so I came here looking for you. Look, I hate this place, and I hate Connors for what he did, but I want to trust you. Peter, what happened?
Just another disagreement between me and a powerful madman bent on world destruction. You know how it goes. My powers are gone.
What? How?
Smythe injected me with some nanobot cocktail, like a mechanical virus. I'm fading, Gwen. I can feel it. Not only my powers, but... where's Connors?
I looked around. This place is deserted.
There's more to this lab than you know, Miss Stacy.
Connors, you're all right. We can still get this antidote out.
Is it ready? Smythe's robots are destroying the city.
It's ready, but we can't stop them without Spider-Man's help. And while he'll never admit it, Pete's not in a condition to go anywhere.
I'll be dancing in just a minute.
This cure is useless if no one's alive to get it.
So this is it. After all that's happened, it comes down to this.
I swore never again to touch this. But I must. God help me.
What do you mean? Wait, what is that?
If I can get back here, before it completely takes over, I might still have a chance.
No! Tell me that is not what I think it is, Connors. Tell me you're not thinking of turning yourself into the lizard. I am not living that nightmare again.
But how many people will die if I don't?
My father died, you bastard! You have been
planning this all along!
Stop it, Gwen! What other choice do we have? With Peter in his condition, the lizard is the only one strong enough to stop Smythe.
You're not a superhero. You are a monster!
I'm not a monster. I'm not a superhero. I'm a scientist. Now listen to me. There's a time window before the lizard brain takes over. A window where I'm in control. I can use the lizard's powers to defeat the robots. And I swear I'll be back before it takes over. It's our only hope.
Come on!
Gwen.
Easy, Pete. Relax.
Man, I was out of it, huh?
Literally. Your heart stopped. It's lucky I found this thing.
Hey now, I'm supposed to be the one who saves lives around here. Connors. Where's Connors?
He's the lizard now. We haven't been crushed by a giant robot, so I think he's helping us, for now.
He needs help. I gotta get up
You
there.
need to stay right here.
That's not gonna happen. I feel better now than when I came in here, somehow. Without my web swing, there's no way I'm reaching that thing.
You need a lift, Spider-Man!
Hey.
Pete, I realized something when I revived you. It's gonna sound strange, but if you let the robots hit you with just enough electricity, it might fry the nanobots in your system.
Are you serious?
You want your powers back, right? Try it!
Spider-Man! Kick his ass, alright?
It's not gonna be easy. I lost my powers.
What? Where are you going then?
I made a promise.
That's suicide! You sure you want to do this?
Nope.
Spider-Man! Why won't you die? Destroy him!
Stay away!
I'm here to help.
Bad idea!
I already died once today. It ain't gonna happen again.
Hide!
Wait a minute. Jackpot. Let's pull the plug on this thing. This is gonna be easy.
This is not gonna be easy!
System's not responding. Damn it!
Back.
You won't prevent me from saving this city!
Connors, now.
Don't you understand? I want to save them! Save them!
I didn't need your help!
You may regret this.
How do you like them webs? Now's the time! Freaks! Ready to give up?
Your toy doesn't scare me. Just you and me.
Is the end! We'll destroy the city!
How do you like that?
Stay back!
Come here! You can stop this, Smite! Connors! Connors, it's me! It's Peter! Connors!
Looks like you've made a new friend!
I can't control.
Go away, Spider-Man! I'm dead anyway!
Never, Alistair!
No. Without my robots, I can't save the city.
Look around you! This is your idea of saving the city?
They must lead us to a brighter, better tomorrow.
Forget about tomorrow, Smythe. It may not come.
Oh my God. My God, what have I done?
Gwen, listen to me.
Incredible news. I reprogrammed the Hunter to spread the antidote to every hospital in the city. But I still need a few tweaks to make it work.
That sounds great, but you need to skip the tweaks. Connors is in full-blown lizard mode. He's coming your direction.
Of course. What did you expect, Peter?
I'm on my way. What do we have here? I'm feeling like the last one picked at recess. Guessing we all just get along. So all this fighting is really taking its toll. Gwen must be waiting for me. Water is his element, not mine. Stepping into that water. Big mistake.
Peter, wrong. Everywhere. Much longer.
I don't know what you're saying, Gwen, but I get the picture. I'm almost there. Better reach Gwen fast. Off I go. remind me of someone. Lizard is out. Have to make sure Gwen's okay. Is this avant-garde or post-apocalyptic? I'm wasting time. Clearing a path, huh? No ticket, no getting in. The hunter! Gwen must be close. Gwen! Where are you?
Here, Pete. Almost to the finish line.
What's left to do?
Make the hunter lizard-proof. If this hunk of... can shoot bullets and lasers, I'll bet we can shoot... here as well. Don't you think?
You're a team, and you're hot. That's not a bad combo.
You need to tell your impatient... out there to chill out.
Crowd control. All right, I'm on it. Give up. So many bad guys, so little time. Gwen, heads up!
I'm sorry. There was no other way.
I have to keep trying.
Can you guys take a break already? lizard, stage right!
Glad you're doing better.
Thanks.
You saved me. Twice in one day.
Well, what's the point of saving the world if Gwen Stacy's not in it?
The robot. I loaded it with enough serum to... yeah.
Nice way to change the subject.
Someone has to keep you focused.
I appreciate it.
So, what do we do about Connors?
Inject him with some of this good stuff, then spread it to the city.
Sorry. I had to do it. Now.
Because later I'll be lizard food?
Just get out there. Go save the day.
Sweetheart, this ain't the first time I caught a scientist who mutated into a giant lizard.
The hunter will help you find him. Be careful.
Gotta sift through this scrap heap to find the serum. Don't try and stop me from turning you back. Any last words from the lizard before I get my friend back? Words, Connors. With syllables? The toughest fights are always with the ones closest to you. I know you're in there, Doc. I need you to stop. I'm not sure how much more either one of us can take. Come on, Connors. Too old for hide and seek. Okay, buddy. If you're trying to scare me, it's working. It's time to fulfill my promise, my friend. Hold still. I know what's coming, but I sure don't like it. Hold on, Doc. I'm coming for you. I need to get out of here. Spiders and water don't mix.
wake up! Are you alright?
You saved the lizard.
I saved you.
Is everyone alright? Gwen?
She's fine. You didn't hurt anybody. Except me.
What about Smythe?
If there's any justice, in a jail cell downtown.
I see. I guess his dream failed. He saw the world in black and white and tried to shape it to his vision. But it's all just shades of gray, isn't it?
I guess so.
Well, I guess it's time to get back to the asylum. I hear it's movie night.
You saved the day, Doc. Today, the lizard was a hero.
He's still inside, Peter. Lurking in the shadows.
We all have our monsters. Keeping them at bay makes us strong. Smythe couldn't see that.
Yet he who is without sin cast the first stone. You're so much like your father, Peter.
This is Whitney Chang with the aftermath of the virus outbreak that started at Oscorp Towers and spread to the streets of the city.
Come on, Whitney. Spider-Man saves the world. You can do it.
Not gonna happen.
Spider-Man, once believed to be the cause of the outbreak, is now being called a hero by city officials and the public.
Yes. You owe me a dollar.
I'll write you a check.
We've learned that Spider-Man not only fought the robots and cross-species holding the city under siege, but also helped develop a cure for the outbreak.
Hey, what about me, Whitney?
What about you? I bet you wind up in a secret underground lair of some other mad scientist by the end of the day, and I'll have to save you.
Oh, is that what I am? A damsel in distress?
I don't know, but you're definitely distressing me.
Another cheesy line to go in your collection.
Going to such dangerous lengths as to break the infamous Dr. Kirk Connors out of the Beloit mental facility in order to develop a cure.
I know Connors helped you, but I'm still missing a father.
I know.
As officials monitor the situation and ensure that the infection is not spread, I'm sorry. I'm being told that Dr. Smythe, who was arrested earlier today for his involvement in this crisis, has apparently escaped police custody.
A guy in a wheelchair ran away from the police? I gotta do something.
Tomorrow. Deal with it tomorrow.
This is Whitney Chang with...
I can feel my legs again. I'm turning into one of them. They think they saved the city. How can you regain your humanity when the beast infects your soul? I did the right thing. I had the answer. It's in me, taking my thoughts, my body. I will not live like that. I am in control. In control. I am not one of them. I will never be one of them. Species detected.